It's a waste of good suffering.
Hi guys, welcome to Right Cinemas. Today is not an update for a change. No, those I said before are going to be bi-monthly, quarterly, sort of less often but more titles, and then I can concentrate on doing other things for the channel, reviews and stuff like that, and try and sort of span the channel out rather than just being a constant update channel. So which is from 2018 is no longer going to happen. I had a request from my room tour from, I got it, unfortunately it's plugged in, it's a very short cable. Crimson Harlot asked about the horror collection. Do I have a horror collection at the time? Obviously yes. Wanted to know, see a bit more about horror collection, so what I'm doing is the first, as I didn't do a Halloween Horror Night, it works out quite well. Today I'm going to look at my foreign horror, sort of Korean, Japanese, Chinese horror, and then I'll look at my ghost programs, my TV shows, and then at some point I'll go through my entire horror collection. But what I might do is do these, the ghost TV series, and save the rest for Halloween Horror Night. Otherwise I have nothing to show on Halloween Horror Night, but at least then I can sort of go a bit more in depth on these. Anyway, let's start with my foreign horror films. First one I have is The Ring. Obviously it's got the climbing up the TV. It's a very cool set. It's a trilogy containing it's a 4-disc set. So there's this there, the hologram there, then the normal one there, so there. And then I have Ring 2, Ring O, and The Sleeping Bride. Yes, I have a video, TV filming in the background. You can probably see. I just for a bit, it gives a bit of extra light on the nearly. There we go. So that's a cool little set. Got it really cheap. It's really expensive now, that one, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'll show you a mug there. In fact, what I'll do is I'll turn that off. That's better. Then I have Ghost School Quartet, which is Whispering Corridors, Memento Mori, Wishing Stairs, and The Voice. There's another one called The Pledge, I believe. A nice cool set. Obviously, there they are, and there are the back showing all the covers. Again, a set I paid next to nothing for, and it's now quite hard to get hold of and quite expensive. Then we have the I trilogy, which is obviously I2, and I Infinity. I think there's a fourth one, but it's only available abroad, unfortunately. But nice set, again, cheap. Now, I don't think this is classed as a horror, but I put it with them anyway. Azumi 1 and 2. Probably pronounced it completely wrong, but they look quite interesting. It's a cool set. There's the back there. Then obviously I have Grudge, the original. Great film. The remake isn't too bad. This camera keeps getting out of focus, I'm really sorry. The Grudge 2. The only thing is it's my phone, so I don't know if it's because I've moved too close. Like that. I'm still working on it, I'm still trying to figure out the workings for some reason. It's Ju-on White Ghost, Ju-on Black Ghost. Really good, really creepy. Then I have this one, which is not for the squeamish, Meat Grinder. It's really basically makes people into food, and it's quite I've not watched it fully, but I've watched some of it, and it's quite disturbing. Death Tube. The next time I do a video, this will be gone because it's irritating me, and I look really scruffy and I don't like it. The Cat. This is The Wailing. Chore, see, it's Chore, I think. Kind of like it. It's about Wob, it's a sort of movement boar. The Ghost, which looks interesting. Then we have the original Pulse, which is a really creepy concept. The remake, I actually didn't mind the remake. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Ring Virus. Battle Royale and Battle Royale 2 Requiem. Again, not horror, not really horror, but I didn't want to separate the films from each other. Reincarnation, which is this lot is my favourite in the set. It's actually a really good film, really good. And I have noticed one thing in the video, I need light from that side, I think, because it's too dark. So I'm going to put the TV on at the back because I kind of think it's shaded out too much. Phone, which is really good. Oh, nearly. Then we have Premonition, which is quite a good one, where he basically predicts the death of his family and sort of things happen. Sorry about that. It's quite late. I'm just going to turn the TV on there. Yeah, just like that. Just for a bit of extra light. There you go. That'll do. Okay, then we have Dark Water, especially moving to an apartment block, and then the apartment above has a water problem, but obviously the spirit of a girl is attached to it as well, and it's really creepy. The remake is nowhere near as good as this, but not bad. Then we have Cello, which is just messed up, but really good. This one I've not yet watched is Infection. That's got a cool slipcover there. Then we have The Red Shoes. It's quite a disturbing film, but again, really good. R Point, which is kind of like Blair Witch meets Full Metal Jacket, which it is. It's actually quite a good little film. I saw it years ago though. Old Boy, again, not horror, but it's with these films because it's a Tartan Age of Extreme release. At the Heirloom, Cursed, which centres around a shop, but it's very bizarre but quite good. Rigor Mortis, which I got in a chat shop for £1, and apparently it's quite a rare one, I believe. Not ultra rare, but not for £1. It looks quite creepy, so I'd be interested to see that one eventually. I've not yet watched it. Chinese Ghost Stories I saw years ago, which is which is like a supernatural comedy horror martial arts film. Very good. And I also have number 2, which I've not yet watched number 2, but number 1 it was good fun. Then we have a film called The Closet, which is okay, very slow. I got it really cheap, so it's in the collection. Then One Missed Call. One Missed Call 2. There is a third one, I believe, but I can't get it in the UK. MPT Psycho Series 1 Parts 1 and 2. MPT Psycho Parts 3 and 4. And Parts 5 and 6. Disturbing covers, very disturbing covers, and disturbing series. Then we have Shock Labyrinth. I think it's in 3D as well, but the old 3D. Excuse me. It's 1 in the morning, and I wanted to get this done because I was sorting things out, and I wasn't very tired. So I am now, clearly, because obviously before I wasn't talking to myself. I was just doing this for you guys. Yeah, that's really what it's like. You stay up late. You just, as soon as you start sort of talking, you suddenly start feeling really tired. It's very strange. Ghosts of War, which is basically R Point. It's the exact same film, but it's a different release. So I got it anyway. Then we have Tales of Terror, which is 2 discs of short horror stories. A very weird picture there, but it's actually really clever. Some of the stories are horrendous, but some of them are just weird, but they're great because they're weird. The Vanished. And I have Close Encounters. I didn't say Close Encounters. Encounters of the Spooky Kind. So Sammo Hung, again, martial arty, supernatural horror martial arts, very good. Another great film, Mr. Vampire, with vampires that jump, with the arms like that, and they jump. And it's such a stupid concept, but it works. For some reason, it works, and the film is fantastic. Definitely give it a go. Watch it with the subtitles. Do not watch the dub version, because the dub version makes the film terrible. The translations are horrendous and really badly done, really badly vocally acted, and it kind of takes away from the film. So you watch it with the subtitles, but it's a stupid concept. It shouldn't work, but it does, and it's great. So definitely check that one out. Then I have Chambara Beauty, where she's facing off against zombies. And then we have Chambara Striptease. They're both manga releases. Then we have Hansel and Gretel. And we have a Chaser, which again isn't a horror, but it's released. It's in the same sort of format as these. I didn't want to separate them. We have Shutter, where this is the two disc collector's edition. This was remade. The remake was good. This one, this is just so creepy, and again a bizarre concept. And I think what I love about these films is the concepts shouldn't work. The concepts are, in some cases, ridiculously stupid ideas, but they're so well executed. You don't care. Haunted Photos, which is obviously Sapphire still did with the head of Haunted Photos. So it's been haunted by a girl, and it's kind of like, again, I said some of the ideas are stupid, really stupid. But because of how good the directors are and how well the films are made, it works. It just works. I mean, Death Bell, which is what's going to... not yet watched it, but I've heard good things. There's two of these, but the second one's not available in the UK. Then we have Apartment 1303, Ghost Game. I'm trying to find an example of stupid ideas, but I think... There you go. Samurai Zombie. That's a living dead zombie samurai. The bizarrest idea ever, but it worked, and it was a really good film. It's not the most serious of films, but it was really, really well done. It's poorly acted, but it's one of those films like when you watch a film and for some reason you like it and you don't know why you like it. It's like that, and it's like that with a lot of these, where you shouldn't like them, but you do, and that's a great thing, because modern films these days, it's all special effects. It's all like, oh, how great a film looks! Wow, 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 how great it is. There are some fantastic films, but I've looked. Have you seen lately the amount of people who've disliked new releases and hated new releases? Because it's all special effects and the storyline suffers, whereas these, they don't have as good as special effects as the big budget films, but they have the storylines, and that is important. Kind of like the old retro games had amazing gameplay but looked shocking, and a lot of modern games look amazing, play rubbish. It's a similar sort of thing, where these are technically the retro games and the new movies are the new movies, but they look great. You know, some films are still fantastic. It's just luck of the draw. There's a lot of these I need to get, a lot, but they're really hard to come by. I've got a lot of the easy ones to come by. I also have the so we got the next one is The Victim, which I saw some scenes of. There's a bizarre scene with a headless corpse on a roof, which is very, very strange. This one is the only way I could get one of these titles, because I don't think you can get them any other way. This is the Asian Shockers collection, which includes The Spiral, Evil Dead Trap, and Uzumaki. I think I have no idea about that, which is this bizarre looking one there. That's Evil Dead Trap, and then that's The Spiral. They sound quite interesting. Definitely like to. I only got some recently, about 5-6 weeks ago. Looks interesting. Definitely worth a look. And the last one is, this is why I get with the beard because it's irritating. It's 3 Extremes 1 and 2. Always wanted to get the first one. Realised it was the second one and stumbled across this for £5 in CEX. So I nabbed it. It was in really good condition. It's a proper 2-disc set. So very happy with that. That's my collection of foreign horror. Although some of them weren't horror, but I wanted to keep them together because of the company that released them. So what I will do in the new year is I will do my complete Ghost series, and I will do my horror TV shows, and then I will look at doing the complete collection of films in October. so I can have a Halloween Horror Night. Because whereas if I do them during the whole collection during the year, it's going to take away from the Halloween Horror Night. Whereas I don't think the Ghosts and the TV shows will, because there'll be all the films first, and then I'll go to these again afterwards. So kind of by then people would have forgotten. Whereas if I do the whole collection, it's just too much. But this is where I've kind of done what I've requested was done. I don't want to ignore requests. Where possible, I try and sort of do the requests. So hopefully, Crimson Harlot, you've enjoyed this video, and I hope other people have enjoyed this video to see this collection. Really trying to get more of these, but they're so hard to come by. All the ones I've got here are pretty much everything I could find online. I need to find somewhere to import. Message below if you know anywhere I can import the Korean, Chinese, Japanese horrors, where they obviously play in English. Not as an English language or anything like that, but just like where I can have them with English subtitles and they play on English machines, or at least a region-free DVD player. Because I really want some of these, and I know some of these are really hard to come by. Some I can get from the States. There's one called the Black House I want to get. There's just so many. There's one called Coming Soon or something like that. It was just based in the haunted cinema. There's so the Train, the Hidden Floor. There's so many I want to see, so you never know. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Please keep watching. Please come back soon. Please like. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends to subscribe, and please be good. Bye bye.